Hampi, today in modern-day Karnataka, but once the ancient capital city of the kingdom of Vijayanagara, dating back before the 13th century. Through many wars and invasions, the kingdom grew, reaching its peak by 1529. The first settlement in Hampi dates back to the 1st century AD, and a number of Buddhist sites belonging to that time have been found nearby. Hampi was one of the largest Hindu empires in India. Virupaksha Temple is the oldest and the principal temple in Hampi. It is believed that this temple has been functioning continually since its inception in the 7th century AD. That makes this one of the oldest functioning temples in India. The Vitala Temple, known as the most splendid monument sculptured work, ornate pillars and the carvings that decorate them. Built out of hard granite, it has 56 pillars in the main hall, which produce musical notes when struck. In the courtyard is the life-size chariot carved out of granite with actually revolving wheels. 5 meters or so tall, the king's balance, which the king used to weigh himself with gold, gems, silver and precious stones, then distributed to the priests. You can spot 3 loops into which the balance hung. The Queen's Bath is a rectangular building with a long veranda inside enclosing a square tank of 6 foot depth. This is considered the royal bath for the king and his wives, and the water would have been filled with perfumes and flowers. The whole of Hampi is crisscrossed with a network of irrigation canals of varying size, connecting everything from temples to palaces. A good number of them, especially the ones running along the valley area, are still in use. The Lotus Mahal is a pleasant departure from the typical architecture you see in Hampi. The exact function of this is not really known. It is most probably a socializing area for the women in the royal family. The Vijayanagara army had over 10,000 elephants, and of these 10 were specially selected to be royal elephants, for which these dome-shaped stables were built. The local ferry service across the river is by coracle, a huge floating basket made of bamboo and cane, covered with plastic sheets and a fine coating of bitumen to make it leak-proof.